You fools thought we was never coming back, huh?
And the great
White folks went out for cigarettes and
and we never came back.
Yep.
Went to get milk and cigarettes, and
Yep.
we never came back for that bitch ass.
went to go get fucking your tampons and a jewel pod and never came back.
So what the fuck's been up, pal?
Oh, you know, same old shit. What's been up with you? Back, we got nothing to talk about. So what's
so
up with
tight.
you?
We got we're late to an episode and we got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we're just doing this so you pigs won't kill yourself.
Yeah, it's mostly just for the little oinkers out there, you little fucking pig dicks.
Did you see that that little beginning of a play that I had ChatGPT write and read out about you and Chris?
Oh, it's hard to keep up with your really sick ChatGPT.
No, here, like I could read some out for you if you like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, go ahead and speak for a second while I get it pulled up.
Dude, I was on my way home today from work, and there's this guy. It looked like an old man who was on a motorcycle, but as I got closer, it looked like a foreigner or something. And it looked like he had like no idea what he was doing on the motorcycle. And he was a car or two paces ahead of me, and I didn't see the motorcycle make contact with the it was like a street cone, but all of a sudden I just see a street cone like launch out of fucking like just the line of cars. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then this dude who was like on a motorcycle like was trying to gain balance after clocking a fucking street cone.
That's just so scary.
It's so fun, and it would have been so funny because it was a one lane. There's a construction bullshit set up on the way home, and it would have been so funny if the one lane traffic got shut down because this fucking dude had no idea how to ride this motorized bike.
All right, so
Start us off.
This is a play called Guy Street.
Guy Street.
Yeah, and it's interior, whimsical apartment living room. Night. Alex and Chris, two enchanting souls with hearts as soft as cotton candy, stand in front of a magical mirror framed in glittering fairy lights. They wear outfits adorned with ribbons, sequins, and bows, resembling walking pieces of a charming storybook. Alex gazes into the mirror dreamily. Oh, Chris, tonight's the night, our hearts fluttering like 1,000 butterflies, ready to dance to the symphony of love. Chris, swooning. Absolutely, Alex. Our souls are like lost puzzle pieces, waiting to be found by someone who cherishes our whimsy. We'll tiptoe through moonlit meadows and catch stardust in our palms. They exchange an adorably exaggerated twirl, giggling into childlike delight. Alex, tearfully sincere. Promise me, dear Chris, whenever self-doubt whispers in our ears, we'll silence it with whispers of self-love. We're unique, like two peas in a pod made of rainbows. Chris, earnestly, with all the twinkle in my eyes, Alex, I vow to be your ever-present cheerleader. Together we'll light up the world like fairy godmother's spell, casting love in every direction. They hold hands, their faces glowing with tender affection. Alex, encouragingly, let's wear our quirks like crowns, Chris. There are secret weapons in the quest for true love. We'll skip merrily down the cobblestone path, leaving sprinkles of magic wherever we go.
Let's wear our quirks like crowns.
Chris, determined. You're right, Alex. Tonight we'll dance like fireflies in a jar, illuminating the night with our joyful spirits. We'll love with the intensity of 1,000 heart-shaped sunsets, painting the world in shades of a passion. They twinkle their noses and blow kisses into the air. Hearts bursting with anticipation. Alex, confidently. We're ready, my beloved friend. Our love story is written in the stars, waiting to unfold a symphony of serendipity. Let's journey forth, hand in hand, create our own constellation of our love. Chris, rapturously. Together, we'll walk through fields of wildflowers, savoring the sweet fragrance of destiny. Love will find us, for our hearts are beacons of magic, shining brighter than the moon's gentle caress. They lock pinkies and skip towards the door, room swirling with enchantment.
They lock pinkies. This is the goddamn gayest thing I've ever fucking heard.
That's,
dude. What was
That's
that?
the first scene of Guy Street.
Dude, Guy Street.
It's about two guys who want to find love.
What was it about serendipity?
A symphony of serendipity.
Symphony of serendipity. What the fuck does serendipity even mean, dude?
I'm not 100% sure. So my
Good fortune and luck.
My prompt was write the dialogue for a scene from a movie where two friends are about to go out for a night on the town in search for love. They're both very insecure but encouraging of one another. Their names are Alex and Chris. Make the dialogue as twee and cheesy as possible. And it gave me one, and I said, it gave me a little scene, and then I said more twee and cheesy.
More
and
twee
it gave
and
us that.
cheesy.
Yeah, it
What's
gave us,
twee?
Twee's like
Gay?
soft and like
Soft,
sincere and just like.
Jesus
Yeah, like
Christ.
overly sort of, just corny.
The problem is that's exactly how we talk to each other when you weren't around in the house.
Dude, outfits adorned in ribbons and sequins, like blowing kisses into the air.
Come, Chris, we'll wear our corks as crowns.
Dude, I like blowing kisses into the air. It's just-
Yeah, dude, just like skipping around, blowing kisses off into no one. That's the weakest shit I can
It's so
think
fucking
of.
funny.
That's so goddamn ridiculous. I mean, you've used this ChatGPT to make me someone who eats babies or something. You made me into the man who wanted to be the
Bro.
world's fattest man.
Yeah, you wanted to be the fattest man in St. Louis.
Yeah, and you wanted me. Did you make one where I'm the mind freak?
Oh yeah, the mind freak. Yeah, that's
pretty good.
There's a few of that. That's a pretty good one with like where it constantly mentions my robotic gait.
Dude, you move very
Yeah,
robotically.
yeah, like
He moves in a robotic gait.
yes, that's I like, dude. No, I wrote one where Ghost is actually a character, and that too, where he's this phantom-like figure that's always watching us from afar. Let me read you some of Ghost's dialogue.
Dude.
Here we go. Let me find you. Some Ghost dialogue is great. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay.
Dude, you know-
as the scene unfolds. Oh wait, where's Ghost? Okay, Ghost.
Go on.
Ghost.
So what is he's just a phantom
He's
that watches
he's a
over
phantom
us?
that watches our exploits from afar, and
Does
just
he
like
does he wear that guy, the Saint Lunatics mask?
he, you
The
know,
Phantom of the Saint Lunatics mask?
yeah, it's a good idea. But you know, the funny thing about it is like, basically, I had like I didn't intend for like him to be so phantom-like, but like his character being named Ghost, like
It just makes him
it's
more
kind of it's kind of
phantom-y.
an allegory for the podcast where like we're doing our thing and he's always watching from afar,
He's just
admiring,
watching,
like yeah,
enjoying,
okay, it's
panking off.
yeah. So the stage is set in Pootie's cluttered studio with props scattered about. Ghost, a mysterious figure dressed in tattered clothing, lurks in the shadows. He watches Frank and Pootie with a morbid fascination. Ghost holds a Beyblade in his hand, twirling it absent-mindedly as he observes the duo. Ghost whispering to himself, "Ah, Frank and Pootie, forever entangled in their strange alliance, two lost souls on a collision course with destiny." As Pootie performs his magic trick, Ghost's eyes widen, transfixed by the spectacle. Ghost whispering, "Such audacity, defying the norms of magic. The aluminum wrapper, a metaphor for their rebellion against the constraints of the world. The trick recently was you zapping the wrapper."
the Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. Ghost musing, "Frank, forever walking with a robotic grace. A man,
Forever walking with her.
a man burdened by his own physical limitations, finding solace in the absurdity of Pootie's tricks." As the scene unfolds, Ghost's fascination grows, his presence hidden from Frank Jr. and Pootie. Ghost whispering, his voice filled with a mix of admiration and sadness. They dance on the fringes of reality, these two lost souls, each seeking something elusive, something beyond their grasp. Ghost lingers on Frank Jr., who seems unaware of the haunting presence observing him. Ghost reflectively, "Frank, but wait, oh no, Chappie Chief fucked up here." Ghost, part of his character thing is he's beloved by cashiers and loves Beyblades.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god! Did we ever talk about
No,
that?
I don't think
dude?
so.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay, so we never really did do a overview of that.
No, not since we didn't do anything since we got back from that one.
Oh fuck, dude.
So like yeah,
So we went out to the gas station while Ghost was over during the intermission or after we had recorded the episodes. Me and Frank we're getting our snackies. We got our little sodies, our snackies,
The chippies and
our little chippies and our little candies.
our drinky poos.
Good candies. And then as we're getting checked out, did we check out after?
We checked out after.
So Ghost gets called. He gets summoned. He gets summoned to the fucking to the counter by the cashier. And the cashier, what did he say? He said like,
Says you look very handsome tonight.
yeah, he said he commented him on his outfit. He said, "I like your shirt,
and
you
we
look
were
very handsome
We're
tonight."
geeking on acid,
Dude.
and like we just froze up immediately, and like
Oh yeah, we were tripping, and
Yeah.
me and Frank just fucking. I had no idea what to do. I fucking freaked
we
out.
like turned to each other, like got all like close up inward, and we started talking about the big cup Reese's to try and talk about anything about what's happening.
Anything like if I didn't talk about that big cup Reese's with the potato chips in it, I
Yeah,
would
like
have
have you
started.
tried the big cup with the potato chips? I'd like, no, I have not, but I've tried the regular big cup, and I do enjoy it.
Do you know what I enjoy is the
Just
Reese's Pieces.
where like a tear rolls down my
Dude,
eye.
my face was. It would hurt so bad because I was fighting the urge to start like cry, smile. Like my face went beet red. I couldn't even look at Ghost. I knew Ghost. I knew that we were just fucking honed in.
Yeah.
And I was mostly pissed off that fucking weird autistic gay night servant had a thing for Ghost.
Yeah, what about
over
us? What about
What
where
does
we chop
Ghost
liver?
have that we don't? You know,
Exactly.
we're all paunchy, man. I don't get what the fuck is it because
Ghost has
is a-
DILF status.
Oh yeah, he is. He is full blown dilfed out. Ugh,
yeah, but
that is kind of nice, I guess.
so Ghost like just continues to get bodied by nerds at
Oh,
Walmart,
dude.
gay guys at the gas station.
Hey guys at the gas station who work overnight.
Yeah.
Fucking Beyblader or transform losers.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Dude, more than meets the eye, these nerds. They'll fucking come up and body Ghost in the middle of his Beyblade search.
Yeah, and then it's called handsome by a
Oh my fuck! That was literally. I don't think anything could have been.
dude. We
fucking
were
better
so
than that.
we were so like just like I don't know, our brains were fucking. Like,
I mean, I was sizzling. I was
yeah,
cooking.
I was
like,
too.
dude.
I didn't even know. And then like after we pay, the guy makes us walk over to him.
Yeah, what the fuck was that bullshit? That son of a bitch.
Unprecedented.
You
at
go to
Quick
a
Trip.
QT. You go to a QT. They can operate any and every fucking cashier. Like, is that what?
Yeah,
cashier.
Yeah, cashier can operate any register.
Yeah,
like,
register, that's what
whichever
I'm
one
like.
you're close to.
They can
You see
hit
him like going akimbo during the daytime. Like
Yeah, I've
back
seen
and
them
forth.
go akimbo and dual side on an akimbo. I've seen
Yeah.
them operate fucking 4 stations, no problem.
Yeah, the guy.
This
I'm on
son
one.
of
I'm on a
bitch-
crutch, and he makes us walk
Yeah,
over.
dude, Frank had a bum knee that weekend, and then he has us walk over because maybe it was because we weren't good enough, and we had to strut our
Yeah.
stuff to him to
Yeah,
prove. Like
Come on,
we had
just
to
do
do
a
our
little twirl
runway
for
walk
me.
across the fucking thing. Dude,
Too bad you and Chris weren't there to blow kisses in the air,
Yeah, dude, just
lock in your
lock
pinkies, and-
pinkies,
and a
blow
symphony of
kisses.
serendipity.
look at him and be like, this is very serendipity to meet you here.
You know how like all the Hollywood writers are on strike and stuff. Like
I guess.
yeah,
What
they
up
are.
to?
They're like they're basically trying to get like better deal the Writers Guild and stuff. And it just goes to show you that their days are numbered. If like ChatGPT can write something that gay, then they're out of a job. Like,
Yeah, dude. Well, all you
They don't-
need
then
is
they're
somebody.
they
like,
also want to be like no ChatGPT.
Yeah,
That's one of their demands.
well, you can trim the fat and get like ChatGPT to do a lot of the filler work because
That's what they're afraid of.
I feel like on a writer's team, you almost have to hire people that you hate that have a shitty sense of humor so they can do your bitch work and do all the filler
It's
writing.
definitely part of it. Yeah, but the thing is too, like the writing for like TV shows and all that and everything is so stale and derivative anyway that there's almost no way to like no distinction from AI. Like that the writing's so shit these days and like just lacking of any edge or balls. Like just going back and watching My Name Is Earl, which is like a network sitcom.
Dude,
like
I
they'd never writes. I don't be like the guy that's like, oh, I'd never get away with that today, but
He almost
it's
had
true.
to like wash
Like,
his hands after touching a gay dude's hand.
Dude, yeah,
Didn't he do
like,
they ran out of the dude's house? It took like 4 episodes or
There's-
at least a
there's-
whole episode for him to realize a gay person's still a person.
yeah, exactly. And he still owes him.
My name is Earl.
List. Yeah. Dude,
Have
it's
you
just-
ever met a guy that hates gay guys?
It's so perfect. He like
My
he's such
name
a
is Earl.
Hoosier. He wins $100,000, and he thinks this is like enough to like change his life forever.
Him and his once fat brother.
Yeah, like at Ethan Suplee at his
Suplee,
most
even
medium
then,
fat.
Even then, Ethan Suplee was like,
Compared to Blow, he's like a
remarkably
goddamn
skinny.
like runway model.
dude, he was a blimp in Blow.
Yeah, that has to be his heaviest, I would think, probably.
Dude, I was thinking about earlier. So there's a gas station that is by my work, and it's ran by mostly Indian bros. I've been thinking about going in there and like because it smells wild in there, and I was just thinking about like as I'm checking out because I've been having these boisterous farts, just like in there, and just see if any of them has the gall to tell me that I'm
They're
stinking
like,
up
who's
the
cooking
place.
lunch? Who's cooking their lunch right now?
Dude, fucking
Because their food smells like
that
farts.
shit stink,
Bro,
bro.
it smell crazy in there.
I was also thinking about, dude, I might have to get into church.
Yeah,
We might have to just join a church and
I got one in mind.
just so we can get a part of the community and so we can con some poussoirs.
Now we're talking.
Little pussy pie.
We go to the Croatian, Catholic church. There's also one that my buddy Alex Hackworth, dude who plays guitar. He's going to one now, where part of it is that they try and talk to the dead every week.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
that one will be.
Does it
great.
have hoochie mamas trying to talk to the dead there?
That one? I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it sounds like something that is like very
Blow
like,
kisses
like
in the
fly-
air as I
yeah.
try and talk to the dead.
Yes, the Symphony of Serendipity.
Dude, I'm trying to get a little spooky serendipity
Locking
on here.
pinkies and
Kiss dicks with the dead.
my favorite part about that is how I made sure it made you guys as gay as possible without actually being gay. You're both going out on the town like looking to find
Yeah,
women
look,
like
dude.
love.
Yeah,
Like you're two friends who are just the
we're not at all interested in one another or men.
No, you're just your best friends and
Just
guys.
best friends.
You just want to go out and find love.
Dude, that's all I am. I'm just a hapless best friend looking for love.
You're wearing your sequins and staring into a magic mirror.
Dude, that's the best. I'm just staring into a
it's
magic mirror.
yeah, it's like I do have
Mirror,
a second
mirror.
scene too, like of Guy Street as well.
Dude,
If,
mirror,
if
mirror
we-
on the wall. Who's, I don't know, sucking more dicks on Guy Street after all.
no, I see you guys. It's gonna
Wait,
end.
did you make it like we were straight or we were gay?
You're straight,
We're straight.
but just
Dude,
those guys.
there
Those
is
guys are
absolute-
straight.
Holy shit. Okay, so you think about dudes like that are like the corniest beta soft dudes,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
out there getting pussy. Like there's those are real dudes.
There's no honor in it, but that is a
What type of bitch do you
method.
think? What type of bitch do you think they're pulling?
I think they're pulling.
Do you think they're pulling like tomboys,
No,
shortstops on the softball team?
no, because I think tomboys typically are gonna go after more like straight tomboys, more masculine guys. Like I think, like you probably have like maybe like fat Latinas or something possibly.
Whoa, yeah.
I don't know. That might be a little too soft. I don't know what kind of girl goes after that guy. Like girls who are into gay guys.
Yeah, girls that have like only gone to church and they've never met like
Even
bad
then,
boys
you think
or something.
they like like masculine men. I feel like maybe you get like I don't know if you're female and that those characters were doing anything for you right into
yeah, right.
the show.
If
It's like-
you're a woman and
I
you
think the
get
truth
off,
is those guys just are not gonna get like women unless they're also like I don't know. Like,
Maybe they got like a monster dong or something.
even then, man, that's a lot of twee up front.
I mean, it's like it's almost as if they have like a monster dong and they're so twee up front to where they don't even pursue the pussy. They like take the girl out on a date, like picking dandelions, and then they like
picking dandelions and going to like I don't know, like going thrifting for antique furniture or something.
yeah, and then she's expecting him to, oh, this couch looks nice, we can buy it, and then you can like, she's thinking you're gonna fuck me on it, and he's thinking, how are we gonna get these stains out of this armrest?
Yeah, like they're like definitely like theater kids and
oh,
this.
dude, big time. And then she's just getting mad at some point.
Yeah.
Like she's getting angry and angry. Like, all right, listen, Jacob, we've been going out fucking to IKEA.
Gabriel.
Ooh, Gabriel. Oh, listen.
Yupel.
Oh God, Yupel's not the one, dude. Listen, Nicholas. Nicholas is pretty tough.
There's the type of guys who go by like full names. Like I should have to be like Alexander.
No matter what, yeah, Alexander or some. What's like a 4 fucking Jeremiah?
Yeah, like how about
So listen, Jeremiah, we've been doing this for 3 months now, and you have only locked pinkies with me and kissed into the air. you haven't even tried to touch my ass or grab my supple tits on this bullshit couch that we bought.
he goes, oh, what can I say? I'm a gentleman. I'm a romantic. He writes long like calligraphy letters that he sends through like the post office.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he does stuff like he makes public displays of asking her out on dates, even though they've been dating. Like the guy with the who used to go viral a couple of years ago with all the balloons on the wall that would say something. Yeah, like or like pay for skywriting.
Yeah, he's also one of them dudes that's always putting his coat down for the broad to walk over it.
That's so funny. Like he just hones in on the one puddle on a street and throws his coat down on it.
He drives around looking for the most puddles in the park to walk through,
and then Matt makes her put it on. Dude, that'd be so great to put your coat down in the puddle for a bitch, and then
are you getting cold?
Yeah,
You look
this
cold.
freezing like gasoline soaked jacket.
And dude, this type of guy definitely wears a fedora. And
it's called a trilby.
Actually, it's called a twilby, and
Twilby. Yeah,
I'm being a alpha male, obviously.
Anyways, do you remember those sunglasses from when we were kids? They were like black circular ones, but they'd have like crocodile eyes on them.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't know why, but it doesn't really fit, but I picture him wearing those.
He's got those, or they have like fucking some other stupid symbol, like
a peace symbol.
He's probably some like Game of Thrones homo, so it's got like one of the symbols of his stupid clans.
Yeah. You're my Daenerys, and I'm your.
Fuck yeah! What the hell is it? Jason Momoa. What's that big?
Shao Kahn,
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
Kubla
Shaka
Khan.
Khan.
Shaka Khan, yeah. Like it's except no, it's more like you're my Daenerys, and I'm like the eunuch guy worm that that does your bidding and never gets
The eunuch that's trying to sabotage this relationship.
Oh yeah, the fat, not the fat. I was thinking not the fat bald eunuch, but like
the one that's
the
running
castrated warrior one. But like you and me are like the fat castrated drama queen.
Yeah, I'm just swimming in all the puss at the brothel, and I'm just telling those bitches how to act right.
Yeah, you don't even care about pussy. You just like gossip and information.
Pussy is not as interesting to me as what this bitch said last week about my fucking haircut. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
who said you look fat in that moo-moo?
Janice, I will make sure that you. I'll get you whatever you want if you just tell me what that stupid slut said about my outfit. I'll make sure that you. What is it, a brothel? So if they're in a brothel, are they like trying to fuck for status, or are they trying to be like a pimp's bottom bitch?
I think you. Well, the hooker or the guy.
The hooker, the eunuch has
The
zero.
hooker. I think they don't have much of a choice. But
Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
that eunuch could be like the most cold-blooded pimp on earth?
Yeah,
have
because he's
that
got
bitch-
he's got no sort of
He has,
gay
he keeps
pimp.
a swipe out of every single bitch.
Much like a gay pimp would also be very effective. Like a very like
Oh, I'm out here strong handing my jimmies. Dude, I'm fucking
a gay pimp that has only women though. So that there's no.
Oh,
But
wow.
then again,
Dude,
part of the pimp game
dude,
is
if
making
you are
them
a
love
gay
you.
pimp and then you are just so like your mind games
Just
are
a gay gorilla pimp.
you're just so
Yeah.
mean to your like catty and mean to
Listen
your fucking
here, you
girls.
hard leg bitch.
Listen here, you.
If you don't start
stank-ass
humping for
hard leg-
daddy,
which one of you dirty stank whores smells like ass? That's me, Daddy. We've been humping hard.
Ew.
Disgusting. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
ew.
Fucking ew. You better not be getting that ass stink all over my hog. If I'm trying to cop a Duesenberg, then you're going to have to be humping a little bit better than you've been humping.
I got bitches across town humping twice as hard for me, making twice as much money as your stank ass.
If a
Fucking
pimp thinks a whore loves him, then he should have never fell out of his mama's ass.
It's a-
Dude, gay pimps rule.
yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yes.
gay pimps are the fucking hardest dudes on earth.
See, a pimp is just a whore who's flipped the game on a bitch.
See, a pimp.
What would a gay pimp name be? Like, fucking
Sugar shoes.
Popper John.
Popper. Popper. John Popper.
Yeah, John Popper.
Fucking. Dude, what is a good pimp name for a gay man? Ooh. Baby soft hands. Sweet grips.
Sweet grips. We got
Sugar shoes Nelson.
we got light folks.
Light folks.
Again, we got
Dude. And if they were a lesbian, they would just be dyke folks.
ooh, there we go, dude. A lesbian pimp. Think about them as they would get too emotionally involved.
Yeah, and then they would probably end up.
The whores would flip the game on them.
Yeah. Doesn't Iceberg Slim talk about a woman pimp that he ends up flipping into a whore?
Does he? Like, I can't like. So many great parts in that. Like, it sounds
Either
like
there's a
something that would
woman
happen.
pimp or there's like a mistress or like she runs her own thing.
A
or
madam. That's
something. Yeah,
basically a
madam.
woman pimp.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Women pimping.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Like, imagine just you don't pay and it's some like
Dude,
some big old what's this? Like,
Do you think women pimps get 70% of what a man pimp makes? Do you think their wages are less?
pay gap and pimping. That's the patriarchy for you. Yeah,
That's what we're trying to stop.
yeah. That's exactly like, dude. You have some who's that? The big fat comedian that died.
Patrice?
No, white one.
Ralphie May?
Yeah, you got some Ralphie May looking pimp trying to shake you down for, trying to, I don't know, pull a Holden Caulfield and just talk to a hooker all night while she wears a green dress you bought her. That is one of the, like, stupidest scenes in
What fucking.
Catcher in the Rye.
Dude, I fucking. Alright. I started to read that book when we were in school, and I got to the point to where I was like, this Holden Caulfield is just a miserable crybaby faggot.
Yeah, he sucks.
All he did was complain. I don't know about what, because I don't fucking listen. I don't listen to complaining. I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah, fuck me too.
I'll fucking throw up. Don't touch me, I'm throw up. Dude, so I went on a float trip with Kyle.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
It started pouring on us and started hailing, I think. I couldn't tell it was raining so hard. I didn't know if it was hailing on me or not. And so first off, we go out there, and I don't even know if Kyle listens to this shit. I haven't hung out with him since the float trip, so I haven't aired my grievances. But we hung out with one of his buddies, Trevor, who's already been on the pod, and Trevor's tight. Good dude. Great dude. And then this other kid who had painted fingernails and toenails, and I didn't realize he had painted fingernails and toenails until after I had said faggot once or twice. And I said it not in derogatory terms. It was I'm just like, oh, I've been online playing NBA, getting called a faggot and the N-word a lot all day, whatever.
Yeah.
So I just dropped it, and then I noticed the kid's fingernails, and I was like, oh shit. This could be weird.
I don't know.
So,
that is kind
turns
of
out he's just a little straight dude,
I had my suspicions.
but he's I don't know. We go on a float trip, and it was so funny. I can't wait to rip it on Kyle to his face about this, but Kyle's never been on a float trip, and neither is his two friends, and they had no idea what it entailed. So they didn't understand, oh, you're going in the river, kind of. And they're some of the questions were crazy. Well, there's are we going to get really wet? Should we bring things? Should we bring our phone? I'm like, no, dude. We're going to be on a raft. We're going to get soaked. No matter what. Even if you don't think you're going to get wet, you're going to get wet.
It's crazy to go on a float trip and think.
You'll be fucking, whatever. You'll be fine. I don't know. But they were just asking me kind of preposterous questions. To me, it made no sense. We've been on float trips our whole lives. We understand what we're going to get ourselves into. They didn't know what footwear to wear, or they were wearing socks and tennis shoes.
Guess not have rivers in Massachusetts.
I guess fucking not. And so nobody was prepared. We didn't have bags. We didn't have shit for a cooler. We didn't have sunblock or nothing. So we get all that shit on the way to the fucking float. Once we get there, we're applying sunblock, and his friend with the fingernail polish throws the sunblock back in the car. After I just bought this shit, and we're saying throw it in the bag when you're done, make sure you bring it. And we don't bring the fucking sunblock. I get the gnarliest sunburn ever.
How long of a float trip did you take?
Thank God it was only the short one, so it was
good.
I don't know the distances. I think it's 6 miles, 9 miles, and 13 miles or some bullshit.
It's always you're lucky because usually it's a rookie mistake that they pick the longest one.
Yeah, and you're just trapped.
Yes, and especially if you're on a raft, it goes by.
And we were on a raft. We were fucking on a raft, and nobody Kyle's friend who has the fingernails is almost complain so how long is this gonna be, and if we were to paddle, how fast can we get down the river? He was kind of making jokes, but in a way that he was airing the fact he didn't want to be there. It was listen, dude, you came down from Boston to visit your friend. You're gonna do this shit or shut the hell up. I don't know. And he was just being a little complainy bitch the whole fucking time.
It's a week whenever you guys don't like that on the float trip.
Dude, and it sucked. And then him and then Kyle wanted to paddle, or they took the oars right away. I'm like, first off, if you've never been on a float trip, you can't just grab the paddles because immediately you're gonna fight with whoever you're paddling with. It's going to happen. If you're in a boat and you're paddling with another person, you're gonna scream at them. Bottom line.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And I yelled a couple times at Kyle, at Bailey.
Oh yeah.
Raised my voice a few times. I shouldn't have. I should have kept my cool. But here I am trying to.
How many people do you have on one raft?
We were 5. And dude, I was so fucking sour, dude. When you get somewhere, know full well you're gonna be there all day.
Yeah.
And you're like, God damn it, this stinks 10 minutes into it. Yeah. Like, it was just my boy Kyle and my boy Trevor, sure. But I don't know. I can't remember that other kid's name because I fucking hated him so much.
Yeah, when you're on a float trip, you can't have, like, any weak links like that. They bring
No.
the whole fucker down.
And he didn't drink, he didn't smoke. So anytime we would smoke weed in the car, he would roll his window down, even if we're on the highway, so we would whomp. And he's like, well, I just didn't want to, I don't want it on me. Well, this is a vaporizer. It's not smoke.
Who
It's
gives a fuck? Like,
and he was just being a little girl. And then he tried to tell me that my teeth were going to fall out because he, like, works at a dentist's office. And I told him I had cavities or whatever. And, like, I'm being flippant about everything.
Sure, because,
but,
yeah,
like, he was, like, somewhat autistic or something. He was an odd duck, and it was like you would make a very blatant joke, and this cocksucker would be like, oh, well, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
that's
like,
just
holy
so
shit.
frustrating.
Like, Of course, calling a little kid the N-word over and over and over online isn't a good idea, dude.
And
But it's a funny joke. Just roll with my joke.
Dentists are such crooks too. I feel like they're always trying to like upsell you on shit too when you go in there.
Yeah,
like,
trying
you
to
go in there, it's like,
your
oh,
teeth are gonna fall
yeah,
out,
you
you're
need
gonna have
like
to get-
you need like $5,000 worth of fucking fillings and.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, dude, fuck my teeth. I'm just gonna get veneers like Walton Goggins.
Hell
Like
yeah,
really
brother.
bad fucking flat veneers that are the same shit. And he looked at me and was like, ugh. It's like, obviously I'm fucking being sarcastic.
Yeah,
I'm making a joke. He's like, oh, that's what you want? I was like, Jesus Christ, kid.
Yeah, kid. How old is this guy?
Our age. Our fucking, like, Kyle's age, like 26, 27, 28, boy, something, you know. He's not like, he's old enough to not, you know, have an excuse to be this retarded.
Yeah, dude. Like this. Oh my god, like this. That is the worst when it's like you just keep like someone like especially around us because you know we like to just do bits and like talk flippantly about crazy shit and like
sentence that
when
comes
someone
out of
takes
my mouth.
when someone takes like every word you say is like seriously like it even to the point where it's like you know I don't know like you can't even like bounce shit off because everything's like gets indicted like what you said.
I said something. I wasn't even talking about black people. I think I was talking about Mexicans or the Indian people. Holy shit, dude. I'll get to the Indian bros. But I was saying something like that, and he's like, okay, racist. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro.
If you only knew.
Yeah, if you only knew what I'd say about you. But no, dude, we're floating, and boom. It was 4th of July weekend, the most busy I've ever seen the river.
Yeah.
Like, it was like Mardi Gras, like, it was jam slammed. And here we are trying to mosey down the river, and there's like tight squeezes where like only 1-2 rafts can fit through the debris and at a time. So we're floating, and we get caught next to this fucking 3-raft train of Indian bros. So it's like a whole family. So there's a bunch of little kids and like an aunt, uncle, whatever. There's like 6 adults and 8 kids amongst 3 rafts. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but something about Indian people, I don't know what it is in their culture, but they're afraid of water.
Interesting. Maybe it's because like the Ganges River and stuff lights on fire, and it's where they put all the dead bodies and stuff. It's all
Ganges River lights on fire?
Yeah, it's so full of poop. It lights on so full of fucking poop. It lights on
It's
fire.
so fucking full of poop.
Yeah.
It's so full of fucking poop it lights on
So
fire.
full of fucking poop and dead bodies that it lights on fire.
The Ganges fucking river's full of poop.
Yeah, it's full of fucking poop.
God damn it.
Yeah, it catches on fire like because like it's like their sacred river, but it's so polluted that like
How can a fucking thing be full of poop and be sacred?
dude, everything's full of poop there.
I guess
They got a billion people. Like anywhere with a billion people is gonna be full of fucking poop.
Chock full, dude. Piped up, full of poop. So these dudes, this Indian family, like all of them are wearing life vests, and
like 4 feet
none
deep
of them,
water.
dude, and none of them are wearing swim bathing suits.
They got like khakis on.
Yes.
Oh my
Khakis
god.
and Adidas tracksuits.
Dude, that's
Women
such a trip.
You know, the women are wearing, and it was a hot ass fucking day, but they're wearing like hoodies and like hella they're not wearing a hijab or nothing like that, but they're like straight up in a hoodie and like a beanie, like they're fucking covered because they don't want to get cut. They don't want to get hit by water. So then they got little kids on the boats, and if they get splashed, which they're getting splashed, the river's full of drunken idiots who are just bumping around and splashing. So these kids get splashed and they start screaming and throwing a tantrum. They're crying. All these kids are crying.
Why didn't you go on a float trip?
I don't know, but I don't speak whatever their language is, but I could tell that the two like men, the dad and the brother, were just yelling at each other. And dude, they were just screaming at one another. And one of them, I guess, lost, rock, paper, scissors, or rock, paper, scissors, or whatever the fuck they call it. I can't do an accent. There's a sick attempt at one, but whatever. But one of them took his shirt off, and he had to, like, jump in the water because your raft's going to get so jammed up that someone's going to have to be the river dog and pull you out of a jam. Right. Like, sometimes you'll get that jammed up.
Especially if you got a train of 3 rafts with,
dude, and they're like holding 4
generations of your family.
They're holding an orein between rafts, trying to hold on to each other so that they don't separate. So now, if you can even imagine that, so there's so many boats in this river, you can't rafts in the river, you can't even fucking like I couldn't even fathom it. It was insane, and these dudes are just trying to stay together, and they're causing the biggest traffic jam of boats, dude, because they couldn't fucking do it. They
don't give a fuck when it comes to like holding people up, making them wait or anything.
No. And everyone's partying and having a good time, but then some people are drunk and they're like, why the fuck aren't we moving? Why is there a jam? And they're just trying to fucking get through this jam and no one's helping them. And people are going to like help them and like pull them out, but then they're just like freaking out and screaming and they're worried. Dude, it was insane. Like people were going to help like pull them out, but because you have to like kind of jostle the boat, they were like, ah, like they were getting tipped. It's like they were getting pulled off of like a root or something of a tree.
Oh my god, I should have flipped them.
Dude. Well, then what happens when all of you are in that raft and then you hit shallow water? There are parts where like the river's so shallow you all have to get out.
Hike it through,
So what in the fuck are they dude? And then it started to downpour rain on us, and they all had umbrellas in their boats, which is insane that you were getting a
funny thing to bring on a boat trip.
You got an umbrella, and they were just fucking crying, like they all were huddling and freaking out, like because they all stopped holding onto the oars and all 3 boats drifted kind of apart, and they were dude, they were lost at sea. They were it was like Castaway, dude. It was Life of Pi, dude. One of them turned into a tiger and the other one just started eating the others. It was water that comes up to your knee, and they were in fucking life and death situation.
What do they think a float trip was?
I have no fucking clue.
Dude, like, oh man, like
it was probably like
somebody got cut out of the will over that planning that trip.
Yeah, dude, somebody got fucking sent back to India,
back to Punjab.
Just sent them back to the shit block,
Poon Delhi,
dude. It was insane.
And my god, man! I'm so afraid of water, man.
I'm so fucking scared of water, man.
They got a microwave out there. They're microwave reheating some food on, stinking up the river.
They got curry stinking up the river for miles.
Yeah, eating some,
oh my god, man!
Oh my god, man! Who's cooking the delicious food, man?
Something fucking smells so good, man.
This lady falls in the water. A little bindi washes off.
Oh, not the bindi.
Oh my god, man! My bindi washer. They all have the same voice. Oh my god, man!
Can you believe?
Can you believe my bindi washed off in the river, man?
She says that to her man. Yeah. Oh, hey man, my bindi washed off in the river, man.
Now is the bindi drawn on? I've seen some of them that seem to be stuck on.
I think it's like
If you're broke, you gotta draw your bindi on like eyebrows.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's
chola.
like I think it's a henna tattoo, so it only lasts for a few weeks. Then you got to go up to the shop and have some fucking old nasty wrinkle that like what does an old Indian lady look like? I've never seen
Shit.
I've never seen an old Indian woman because they usually just keep them in the house.
They look like E.T.
Oh fuck. Yeah, dude, they
They're like E.T. wearing like a wearing like I don't know, like an outfit from space. Like
some sort of outfit from space, but from the past, not a futuristic space outfit.
A long time ago, a galaxy far, far
Galaxies.
away.
Yeah,
But,
it looks like one of them sand
Yeah, they
cretins.
look like almost like they're part of the intergalactic Senate. They're dressed like the fish. They're dressed like the Chinese fish people from episode 1.
Oh, we must do something about the
Yes, a Pharaoh Imuru.
A very is a terrible.
It's a terrible.
Dude, Star Wars rules.
Star Wars does rule. Star Wars is based.
Definitely. It should be Star Race. Star Race.
Yeah, race wars.
Race Wars. Instead of Star Wars.
I got
Dude, oh man, there's also the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life on this float trip. Two bros, it would be me and you, wasted in a raft, and we were just going way too hard, and half of the raft started to deflate. So it was flattening out, and then one of us is way too fucking drunk to be on the boat, and you have to drag me down.
these poor lost souls.
And then I thought one of them was way too drunk to be in the fucking boat because he couldn't even sit up. And then around a bend, I turn around. The dude who was dragging the boat was now way too drunk to even stand up. And the dude who was barely holding on to a cigarette was somehow paddling down the river with one arm. And then it started to rain on them.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the rain was nuts.
They fucking strong arm robbed those umbrellas from those Indians. You get them screaming, wearing khakis.
Dude, just like freaking out because you're
In a literally untippable boat. Like, you can't tip a raft.
no, and they're freaking out that they're gonna flip it. It was incredible.
It's so fucking. I do wish I would have seen that.
I mean, it was nuts because
a sight to behold.
the babe in the boat didn't chirp up at all, but I think when she's tried to get the dude's attention, he like dude, she piped down real quick.
Hit your woman with that.
Dude, you gotta hit your babe with the oh my god, man. Oh my god,
You
man.
gotta your bitch.
Sometimes when the waters get a little rocky, you gotta bololo your bitch into submission because she's chirping up.
Oh my god, man. How many more kilometers on this river, man?
Oh man! And then there's so many drunken asshole because fucking the bumpkins from Missouri, like real racist dudes.
Yeah, real racist.
Oh, one dude was just like, "Oh, hey, buddy." It was like, dude, no.
Dude,
He tried to high five the kids or high five anyone in the boat, and all of them were like the most stressed out they've ever been in their life. So they weren't going to lend this bro a high five at all. But they looked at him like, dude.
Thank you, come again.
Yeah.
Like it's so. Imagine being the reversal though, and how scared
cash
you'd
or
be
card?
if you were the only white people on a river full of Indians in India.
Dude.
But
What-
you can't really compare it though, because our rivers are clean.
Yeah, I mean,
Compared to those
that would
things.
be the thing is
They're like,
you'd
oh my
be
god,
looking
And
around.
they're afraid lightning's gonna light the river on fire.
Yeah, you'd be looking around, and all of them would be wearing like Adidas track pants or
Dinka,
like
dinka, 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 dinka. With a little boombox. Dinka, 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 dinka.
What are fucking like? I'm so dumb right now. I'm too high. What are slacks. So they'd either be wearing slacks, like khakis, or fucking
They got like
track pants.
slip-on leather Italian shoes and stuff.
So yeah, bare toes. But they're terrified to let them bare-toed dogs touch the water.
Yeah, like
That's what it is. They're probably afraid of the river because they think it's full of shit. They look at us like we're psychopaths because we're just jumping in their shit.
yeah, or they're afraid because they don't see any shit.
Where's the
Like
shit?
they've never seen. They didn't recognize it as a river because it's so clean.
They don't know
oh my
what
god,
this
man!
is.
I can see the
Oh
bottom.
my god, man! What
we're
is this?
floating, man.
What the fuck even is this we're in?
The best Indian accents ever
Yeah,
done.
dude, this is-
Oh my god,
no
man!
one does better accents than us.
No. Hey, it's me, man, the guy from India.
Hey man, it's me. Be careful, we're on the river. We'll bring our umbrellas when we go to the river.
Dude, they all had umbrellas ready to go.
Dude, yeah, that was a true bro.
Dude, if only you had like a little pin, you could like just sneak up and like just let a small little hole in there,
And
just,
then their boat would just and start shooting down the river real fast. Start skipping across the water.
that would be fucking funny.
And then it goes real fast in circles until it deflates.
Dude, imagine how much they'd be freaking out if they probably noticed like there was a spider on the raft or something.
Yeah, and then what happens like if they saw a snake or anything? Because I can't remember which. I think we were on the Merrimack or I don't know, fucking river we're on. But like sometimes you see them little water snakes.
Yeah. They'll start just going ape shit and screaming because they see one of those turtles on a log.
Dude, you just hear like fucking. Not even the same culture. Indian bros are like, what are those? What are the dudes that do the mosques?
Muslims.
Muslims. What are the dudes that chant and sing? What are they called?
Imams.
Imams.
Yeah.
So they got moms up there, got milfs,
Imams, like e-girls.
imams, dude.
It's like milfy emo chicks.
Oh fuck yeah!
Imams.
And they all like they stick their tongue out and cross their eyes and look up in the air like they
Yeah.
got cum on their face or something.
Saying stuff like ooh woo,
Yeah,
whatever they say.
ooh woo and waifu
woo.
or whatever.
Ooh woo, waifu.
It's despicable.
Yeah,
But,
fucking.
There, I saw a video of like an imam after he did his song. He went to bed and he left his mic on, and the whole like town was mic'd up of him snoring, and it had like a sick reverb because they go into that.
I was just singing that Black Hawk Down score. Our impressions are just on point today.
Dude, we're crushing right now. This is what happens when we're late and we gotta shove one out real quick.
Yeah, nothing to talk about.
Fuck you talking about? We got plenty to talk
Plenty to
about.
talk about. Damn, dude. You know, it'd be great though if those Indians are just like freaking out doing their thing, and you decide to be one of those guys who pulls a First Amendment audit the whole time, and you're just following them down, filming them silently, like just blatantly. And they're like, "What are you doing, man? Why
Hey,
are you
man,
filming
why
me?"
are you filming
And
me
you
in
just
my
don't, You just
bed?
don't answer them.
Yeah, you don't fucking say a thing.
Yeah, they can. Oh,
Their kids are crying. You shove your phone in their face. Hey, man, get
Hey,
your
man.
phone out of my kid's face.
you guys seen Slumdog Millionaire? How about have you seen
Come on, you got it.
Life of Pi or
Yeah.
other Indian movies we got? Have you seen Turkish Sopranos? It's close enough to
That's
Indian.
it.
Dude, how about the Turkish Sopranos?
Yeah, dude. There's a movie. It's called like Beast or Bear or something, and we were supposed to get the one like the American titled one on Plex,
I think when my mom tried to watch
and
that
the commercial
recently,
came up. Yeah, and it was
yeah.
like a fucking Bollywood nonsense movie.
it's like, I don't know. It's just I tried watching some movie and it was all in Spanish or some other language, like not.
Sometimes that could happen.
Yeah.
But we got a movie, and it was like some Bollywood movie by the same title that we accidentally downloaded. So I'm watching it, and it's like, it's almost like John Wick, but a fucking Indian bro.
Yeah.
And it's like I think he ran on someone's bullets. Like they shot, and he was like he ran on the wall, Matrix, and then like just gadded a bunch of people. And then, of course, at the end, there's a big like dance number.
Dude, what is it with them and fucking singing and dancing?
I don't know.
Why every movie don't they realize it's fucking gay?
Yeah, and and dude, first off, if you're gonna dance, just put the broads in the front, take off their clothes, make them like belly dance.
Now we're talking.
Get Raji out of here, and you put him in the fucking back.
Get some naked chicks riding bareback on an elephant.
Yeah, some naked chicks with dark tits and darker nipples.
Horrendously, like, bags under their eyes.
Oh, fucking the most disgusting natural bags.
Yeah, you know they just look like they smell crazy.
Dude. And what does their puss smell like?
Oh, probably whatever's in the microwave.
Oh, god damn.
Curse.
Do you remember that apartment, the first apartment we lived in, and how crazy it could start smelling in there?
Yeah, I remember the one before that even. Like, we lived by Indians on, like, both Baxter and...
Dude, I don't even remember the Indians by the Valley.
You don't? Those are the ones I remember more.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, the Indians that over by the
they're always like they're literally our next door neighbors, I think. The ones by the valley, it would always smell like just wild.
Dude. Well, yeah, and it would always just be because you got in a typical traditional Indian household, and this goes by their religion. You can look this up in their text. I'm not making this up. Exactly. It says there in the law of whatever the fuck it is that your bitch has to stay at home and cook up nasty gruel, and she's got to stink up the whole apartment complex.
Yeah, they gotta live like 8 people to one apartment just because of all the money they have to spend every week on spices.
Mm-hmm. Because they use an entire spice jar per fucking...
the whole damn rack.
Yeah, they use the whole damn rack for one plate of red chicken curry. Gookie curry.
Like the gookie?
Hey man, do you want my gookie?
Oh my god, man! Pass me a gookie sandwich.
Oh my god, man! I just got off work. I came home.
The gookie.
I came home from work and my bitch has got my gookie ready for me.
I just got off work at the call center, man.
At the call center gas station.
Trying to spam call Frank Williams Sr. over and over again. My dad answers every time.
Every time he just wastes those bros' time.
Take me off the list. And they're like, "Do you have Medicaid or Medicare?" And he's like, "I don't have."
Oh my god, man!
What do I
have
have to do?
Medicaid?
I'm like, "Dad, stop answering the phone, man." Like I told him, like, whenever you answer, they just put you on a list of people who answer the phone and sell it to another company.
Oh my god, man! This guy answers the phone. We'll call him again.
We got him, man. We got one, man.
Oh, we got one.
My dad just says the most awful shit to them.
Dude,
like,
as soon as your dad answers, and then like whenever your dad hangs up, they just start doing that dinky 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 dink dance. They start like fucking like
number.
It's like they're unscrewing light bulbs.
They do that thing with their head bobs back and forth.
Their head bobs back and forth, and then they have like the one pretty girl that's the
total
lead.
Brahmin cast. Mm-hmm. She looks basically like she could be like Kazakh or something.
Yeah, she's probably not full blown. She's not a full blown Dian.
I don't know. Those Dians, they get pretty light skinned.
So there's some light skinned Dians.
That's the top cast.
Well, okay. Well, let's revisit the cast system.
Let's go through the whole thing here.
Let's go ahead and revisit the caste system. I'll go to Google and type in hot Indian girls and see what it comes up with. Brahmin? What the fuck is that? I thought that was like a goddamn like cow.
It is. It's also the top caste there.
Oh, so you bitch is Brahmin? Yo, these hot Indian girls, some of them look like dog shit. They just got light complexion.
It is weird how like even within countries where they're all like one thing, they still divide themselves into like lighter versus dark.
Dude, this broad looks like shit. And I don't care what the fuck you say. Dude, if it will be a little bit more like, to me, I don't dig on it.
God, man.
Oh my god, man, I couldn't fuck her if they fucking paid me, man.
I wouldn't fuck her with Vishnu's trunk.
And then
Wait. What's the elephant? The blue elephant's name? That like Gilgamesh? No,
yeah.
it's fucking. It's not Vishnu. It's
Gorn.
Gorn.
Dude, I can't wait to fucking get Gorn. That game looks sick. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember Gorn.
It's a fucking
can't remember what it was about.
VR. Dude, it's just a VR battle royale.
That's right. Yeah.
Ganesh. Ganesh, more like oof, boy, am I off today.
Yeah, it's one of those days. But
dude, I fucking had a world religions class, and one of them was, Hindu, or isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Bro, all those gods and not one of them Jesus.
Not only not one of them Jesus. Try and pronounce any of those bros' names. Like, you just see one of those names on paper. Good fucking luck, dude.
Fuck off. How about, look at the way any of their names are spelled. They can't stop using B's and J's and N's and it's like...
Don't they have hyphens in their shit?
Probably.
I don't know, man. I just don't fucking...
How about their weddings, though? Have you ever seen, like, everything of their weddings? Like the average Indian wedding costs like $500,000.
What?
Yeah, because it's a couple-day festivities, and there's a bunch, like many different outfit changes where you have dresses with like jewels in them. So like just your dresses are like a huge part of the budget, and they invite like everybody they've ever even met in passing. Basically, Indian weddings are like outrageous.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
My mom was watching this show that I can't.
Damn, maybe we should get some Indian babes.
I don't know. The thing is though, like they're so.
You wouldn't date a Indian?
Probably not.
You don't think you could handle smell?
Yeah, like.
Dude, think about how crazy your guys' house would smell.
Bro. Is it maybe if I got long COVID and I couldn't smell anymore?
Oh my God, you'd have to pray for long COVID. Because think of if you got an Indian broad, this is all hypothetical, and you're, when you're heavy working and you get back on your work grind, and then you're like when your work boots are getting real funky, but it's not just your normal stink going into that work boot. It's that curry that your babe's making you eat when you get home.
Yeah, it's just like shitting liquid
dude,
fire.
Think about that shit
glass.
That you would have to be dealing like think of our poops that we have now. Reckless, wild, kind of fucking inhumane. And think if it was just consisting of like red hot chicken curry tofu, whatever the fuck they eat.
Dude, like
Gookie
flavored ramen,
bro. Chocolate chip cookies.
That would be a nightmare. No, they think the worst part about the whole like Indian thing is like having to deal with your in-laws who like think that they have a say and control over like the entirety of their children's lives.
Fuck that, dude. If I were an Indian bro, I would probably go upside my in-laws' heads a few times.
Bro, so overbearing. Like I would definitely like throw acid in their face or something.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, first off, why are you all up in my grill about what I'm up to? You're like selling your daughter to me. So fuck you for even being judgmental.
Gave you like the fattest pig I had. And
yeah, I gave you my least fucked pig, and the goat that's still it doesn't bear as
you
much
just
at
go
night.
over. You get invited over to the in-laws' house to eat, and like you're like, this food sucks, and you DoorDash McDonald's burgers, like
Hell yeah.
cows right in front of them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just
Bacon
like,
and
yeah,
just
you guys,
bison
I brought
burgers.
over beef and like
T-bone
like,
steaks.
what you guys worship these fucking burgers?
You know these things
Sarah.
like walk around, eat grass right when they're alive,
Fucking, what, you got mad cow disease or something?
and then when they're dead, like they're everywhere in America. You can go anywhere and get a bunch of dead
Yeah,
cows.
there's a ride at Six Flags where you just get to strangle a calf.
Yeah, you get to kick a few veal in the fucking face.
You get to gouge their eyes out with your thumbs.
Yeah, and you get to prep them for the toasted raviolis that we're
Yeah,
making.
yeah. You they fucking turn them into turn them into Jello and makeup and stuff.
Got a big blender. We're just gonna
Yeah.
grind them up.
Yeah, they turned the Tom's Twister into a big blender. Like
We're just grinding up
and
the
you get
veal
to
after we
you get to
paint
scare
them.
it real bad and Sparta kick it in.
Yeah, we're testing makeup on these veal because
Yeah.
it's inhumane, and we're punching them in the fucking
Yeah,
dick.
we're putting eyeshadow on it and kissing them.
We're making them run even though they got weak legs and they trip and fall over themselves, and we make fun of them.
Yeah, we're putting little bindies on their foreheads, and we're testing bindies on them.
Make them try and stand up in front of their crush so they fall over and get embarrassed.
Damn, dude, humiliating fucking veal. Yeah,
Dude,
Like-
we're fucking just punking these veal out.
yeah, we tabletop them.
So what do you have to say about that, you in-law bitch? My
We
in-laws?
pants them to pants a calf. You just shave its rear end, like
Yeah, dude, and then you're just laughing at its ass.
the tables have turned.
Just look
Who's
at this,
laughing at whose ass
Yeah,
now?
look at this stupid thing's ass.
Look at this retarded thing's fucking non-sacred ass. Oh, I bet this. What, you think this thing's your great grandfather who got reincarnated? Even better.
You like show Indian people
This thing?
You show an Indian bro those videos of a cow with its cyst or something,
Yeah,
or
start-
like a video of a
start pulling
cow
up
getting.
like the Ellsbury news reports of the cattle mutilations.
Yeah.
And,
Just show him a picture of a like that Down syndrome kid with his full arm up a cow's asshole.
yeah, that video, that picture I have of my arm inside the little plug hole in the side of a cow.
Yeah, and you're rock hard.
Yeah, I'm fully torqued.
Just fully torqued. You're dripping pre.
If this thing's so sacred, then how did I get this photo? Yeah, I got the front of my cargo shorts are wet. My pre is bleeding through my cargos.
Yeah, dude. One hand deep in a cow's ass, and the other hand just eating a McDouble.
Yeah, the other hand just like just hoofing down Beanie Weenie,
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
praising Allah.
Beer bonging beanie weenies.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
What was that video?
There's a video of the guy doing a burnout in his Aeronose F-150. He's like, never letting my Arabian boy film again. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! That guy's doing a sick burnout. In that,
Yeah, you're
that
burnout, get
that
it, Craig, get it,
95
Craig.
He's in that 95 F-150. Allahu Akbar!
He starts out yelling like, fucking burnout,
yeah,
get that burnout.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Going from like a fucking Texas Southern accent
Yeah,
to yelling about burning
God
out.
is great. Yeah.
That's good.
Allahu Akbar!
Oh, fuck.
That's the greatest.
Oh, man.
Inshallah.
Dude, inches to Allah.
Inshallah. Pinch Allah.
Pinch Allah.
Pinch Allah. I must be dreaming.
Dude, so I went over, I got a tat from Phil.
What'd you get?
I got a boxing tiger.
Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
The damnedest thing is this is how stupid I am. I didn't even like. Phil goes, "You're gonna get a lot of jokes." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Eye of the Tiger." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And it didn't even like hit me. And then he said something else, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
But what do you mean?
What do you mean?
I was thinking you could probably get a lot of furry attention.
Yeah, I didn't really think about the repercussions because I just, when you go in a tattoo shop and one of the flash sheets is always like old school boxers.
Sure.
I always wanted an old school boxer tattoo, but I didn't want a man's face with like a handlebar mustache. That's gay. And I didn't want,
I like that tiger tattoo.
I don't want to be a handsome man on my arm, so I thought that was gay. So I was like, "Hello, boy, put a tiger on there, look, boy."
Hello, Akbar.
We'll stop that there.
On that note, I could go for a Red Bull. What about you?
Yeah, let's go to the store.
cool.
Let's go see if Ghost's boyfriend is up at QT.
Sounds good. See if
Hello,
Hello, Akbar.